People move to cities like Los Angeles with fantasies. Even those who could rationally acknowledge the odds against them hold secretly excessive dreams. They moved wanting beauty, wanting white linen, fresh fruit, the tinkling laughter of a starlet in their ear. If they were like me, they wanted mist under the streetlights, cool trench coats, and fast-talking friends. And sometimes, when the sun went down over the water in Santa Monica and the Ferris wheel rolled along in place, shining on the pier, or the white cross on the hill at Highland Avenue lit up just as I was glancing at it, or the graffiti on the overpass told me to get free, the city seemed like a fluid, benevolent miracle worker, a sprawling genie offering up shiny treasures, expecting nothing but my odd gratitude in return. There could be a sense of spiritual fulfillment in LA's effortless aesthetics. But there was also a more nuanced joy in abiding the city's famed obstacles, and that joy can't be shared by tourists. Those who function through the infinite miniature horrors of urban life possess an inexplicable power. It isn't born of virtuous patience or even bitter resignation. It is another thing altogether, a mix of participation and acceptance that simultaneously implicates and vindicates all residents. Every traffic jam is both our fault and our personal inconvenience. Every long line, every fake conversation, every velvet-roped hierarchical evening is something we both create and endure. We choose the problems of Los Angeles over the problems of other cities, and then we get to complain all we want, like husbands to a particularly beautiful but capricious wife. I felt a startling pride when my parents asked if I was bothered by LA traffic on one of my early visits home. This character's originally from New Jersey, so she's home in New Jersey when this conversation happened. I waved a hand and called it normal for me now, not quite knowing how to describe to them the way traffic and being ceaselessly, comfortably bothered by it had become woven into the fabric of my days. Los Angelinos rarely talked about traffic except to announce that they'd be arriving before or after it. I wanted to be a woman who could navigate the neighborhoods, who discovered hidden gems behind ugly hand-painted restaurant storefronts, who suffered the indignity of not being able to find parking on my own block. I wanted all those things to become the unnoticed background noise to my life, because if my background noise was the noise of Los Angeles, then I could count myself among the energetic, capable, independent, savvy, cosmopolitan few who could handle almost anything. Everyone has to bear the burden of some personal trauma, moments of terror that color their ability to live happily. But it wasn't the act of surviving trauma that indicated true resilience to me. It was the act of surviving every day many thin layers of difficulty and eventually believing them normal. I'd been doing it silently for years. Everyone in LA was doing it together. I'd lived in a state of overwhelm or numbness, depending on whether I was losing or winning the fight on any particular day. There had to be another way to do it. Thank you.